Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. Yeah, that's my name. I'm kind of lost as to what to do this video about. I do want to say that if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the subscribe, or subscription. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do in this video. I don't know what kind of look I want to create. I've got a couple of ideas for some videos that I'm not sure are going to be, it's not necessarily a well-received kind of thing, but I have some ideas for some videos because I've been watching a lot of television. I enjoy TV, I enjoy movies, I enjoy watching new TV series. And so I think that I'm taking my channel in a slightly different direction. What I want to do is possibly do like makeup looks inspired by certain movies and TV shows and that sort of thing. Because of financial issues, I can't afford to be a review channel per se. I can just do like makeup looks and stuff like that. And then every once in a while, if we have the expendable income, then I can kind of branch out into doing different type of content again. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I think what I'm going to end up doing is doing a lot of movie and TV reviews because it's something that I'm very passionate about. I love finding new TV series, new TV series. I enjoy television so much, and so I think that's probably where I'm going to take my channel going forward, is doing TV and movie reviews. And sometimes maybe if I feel like it, doing commentary, but I dipped my toe into commentary and it was vicious, so I don't know if I have the I don't want to say fortitude for it, but I don't know if I have the fortitude for it. It's very toxic, and if you have a differing opinion from someone, they are going to let you know. They're going to let you know in a big way. I had somebody actually tell me that I looked like I was a drug addict. I don't understand that. I don't know what a drug addict looks like, but apparently I am one, or I at least look like one. So, if you know what that means, then, let me know, because it would be very helpful for me. And that was on my Jeffree Star video, my goodbye Jeffree Star video. So, that was a really fun video to make. I was, very unfiltered, very open with my feelings regarding him and his brand. I knew I was gonna get backlash, but the one that stuck in my head was you look like a drug addict. And okay, all right, whatever that means. So yeah, I might every once in a while do commentary, but it's not something that has my heart. What has my heart is being creative and doing makeup looks and stuff like that. I'm probably not going to do Halloween looks this year. They take a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and I just don't have that right now. I'm going through some pretty gnarly shit in my personal life, and it's really it's fucked everything up, for a lack of better terms. Well, it's spring, so I feel like I should do a very springy look. Yeah, spring has kind of come back, and it did its normal thing of showing up for a week and then and then fucking off and getting cold and rainy again. Rainy is where spring is. Like, it always rains, and it rains like almost the entire spring. And then we've got summer to look forward to. Again, I mean, I can't believe that it's almost been a year since my husband and I were on our holiday in the States with my family. It was an amazing trip. It really was so wonderful. And it was our first holiday that we had taken in 5 years. Like, we hadn't been back to the States in ages. Just lucky enough that my grandfather, helped us out getting back over there, and my dad helped us out by letting us crash with him and getting a hire car for us. And, very, very lucky that we got to take that trip. And it was amazing. And I miss my family so much. I miss my friends so much. I mean, I've got my family here, and I've got my friends here, and I love them all very much. Don't get me wrong, but there's history, I guess, with my friends in the States. I mean, there's history now. I've lived here for almost a third of my life. So, I mean, that's a long ass time to live somewhere. And I have met some amazing, amazing people. And yeah, I love it here. I love it. And I met this guy at the pub yesterday. My husband and I went out for lunch, and I met this guy, very, very drunk fellow. And he the second he heard that I was an American, he came over and wanted to have a discussion about it, and he was 3 sheets to the wind, heavily intoxicated, and he was like, he got 2 drinks while we were sitting there talking, and he like guzzled those drinks down. Not that, I didn't have a beer myself, because, you're at a pub, you're having a chicken parmesan, and, chips and gravy, and, you have a nice Hausbrau Dunkel, I think is what it's called, the beer that I had. Very nice, very smooth, yummy, yummy, yummy beer. Yeah, this guy kind of hung around. And he even got up at one point. He's like, I have to go to the loo. And so Paul and I are just sitting there like, what do we do? Like, do we leave? Do we stay and wait for him to get another drink and speak incoherently again? But he was good. He was fine. I didn't have a problem with it at all. Paul was a little uncomfortable because he didn't really know, like, why the guy was sitting with us or what he was talking about. Because he would start a train of thought and then would get sidetracked. And so it was really hard to understand what he was trying to say and convey. But yeah, he was fine. He was fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. And so yeah, we sat there and we're listening to this guy like ramble on about American politics and British politics and Australian politics, and he's like, I probably shouldn't be talking about this with strangers because and it's like, it's fine, dude. I'm not gonna get offended. I've got pretty thick skin. It's fine. And so we were talking about that, and my back started hurting, so we actually like cut the conversation short after he was getting up to have his third beer, or not beer, mixed cocktail. And so Paul and I were like, okay, this is my back's starting to hurt. We're done with our beers and cider, and we're done with our food, so we're gonna deuce out. And so bless his heart, he was a very charming man. He was a writer, or he is a writer, and so he was very keen to tell us about his writing, and he mentioned it several times, and he was supposed to be writing a paper of some sort for school. And I don't know how he was accomplishing that given how much he was drinking. But, he had his laptop set up, he had his booze, he had his company. It's so cool when you can go to a bar and they're like, oh, do you want another, blah, blah, blah. How are you going? How's the paper? How's school? I think it's really cool when you can find a place that you can just kind of chill and take your time and just communicate with people. And, I miss that, being able to go out and meet new people and explore and stuff like that. But yesterday was nice. My husband and I had the best day yesterday. We went out. We had to cut it short, obviously, because of my pain. But we went out and we went to Costco just to pick up a couple things that we needed. And then we went out for lunch. And we had a nice time. We just kind of sat and chilled, and it was really lovely. It was really, really lovely. Yeah, had a really good day yesterday. It was a short day, but it was a good day. And yeah, that's basically it, really. Nothing really fantastic or exciting. My husband and I he's very busy with work and trying to take care of me and, dealing with all the stress that we've got in our lives right now. And, so it was nice to just kind of go out and just forget about all of our problems for, a couple of hours. And well, it wasn't quite that long, but, just kind of go out and enjoy each other's company. And yeah, it was lovely. It was absolutely lovely. We just finished watching the last season of the Clone Wars on Disney Plus. And, oh God, that season, the last season, was really freaking hard to get into. It had it was a little weird in the beginning. The storylines didn't really make sense, and they didn't grip you. You weren't immediately oh my God, I'm so invested in these characters again. It was kind of boring, and Paul and I were both like, is this ever gonna get good? And then the last 4 episodes, I want to say, were fucking awesome. They were so good. And yeah, so we finally finished that, and we're going, what do we do now? And we kind of what? I'm filming. I'm busy. So we finished watching that, and that was really, really good, because the reason we started watching the last season was because, one, we're kind of completionists. If we like a show, we want to watch it all the way through. And so that, and because we wanted to see the end of Ahsoka Tano's storyline, and well, not the end of it, she's still around, but she's actually on the promo posters for The Mandalorian. So Paul and I, she's like one of our favorite characters. We got soups excited. So yeah, we definitely wanted to watch the end of that that TV series so that we were caught up basically on so that we were caught up on everything that's happening in the series. And so we got caught up on that. Very happy about it. I'm literally scraping this bottle of Mineral Veil primer from Hourglass. I love it so much. I've got a full-size bottle of it, but I just want to I want to use all of it that I can out of this before I open the new bottle. But hey, I've panned something. Yay! I very rarely pan anything. Actually, I don't think I've panned a single thing since I started my channel. I tried to do the Project Pan video for 2019 and failed miserably at it because there were so many makeup releases and stuff like that that I wanted to get my hands on. And so, yeah, I just ended up not doing it or not completing it. And I kind of felt like it let me down a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? You've got a ton of makeup to, be able to actually pan something is going to be really difficult because when I first started my channel, I bought so much fucking makeup. And so, yeah, it's been really difficult trying to pan anything. What foundation do I want to wear? I think I might try the Skin Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel from Flower Beauty because I feel like this eye makeup is very, very dramatic. I haven't tried this combination, so it's going to be interesting. So we've got plans to go to my in-laws today, which is very exciting. Oh, I forgot this oxidizes. Bloody hell. Well, hopefully it's not too... Oh, this oxidizes a lot. I forgot. Yikes. I'm so bad about remembering that kind of thing. And it's not the exact right shade range for me, or shade match for me, but I'll make it work. Somehow, some way, I will make it work. But it's also got SPF in it, which is great. I'm not usually a dewy, luminous finish kind of person because I've got very oily skin. And so I try and stay away from luminous stuff, but I just feel like wearing something that's lightweight today that's going to give me a skin-like look. So unfortunately, this is going to be a very different color to my skin. Oh god, that's a lot. Ah, this is so much. I didn't mean to put that much product on. Oh, bugger. This is a lot of foundation. Sitting there saying I want a light skin day, and I just put 4 pumps of foundation on my face. I am so smart. SMRT. I'm also trying not to get my lip product on my brush. This is very dewy, but it's, yeah, I'll calm it down with my Laura Mercier powder. But it's not bad. It's very comfortable. But it makes me look very tanned. Interesting. Yeah, we finished Clone Wars final season, so because The Mandalorian's coming out, and Ahsoka Tano is on, I think I've said this already, but I can't remember. Ahsoka is on the promo photos for it, so Paul and I were really keen to watch it. I'm really having to bring this down my neck because it is jarringly different from my skin tone. I can show you on the back of my hand to see how yellow it is and then see how white I am here. That's what the foundation looks like, and it's oxidizing. I'm going very orange, and usually because I've got a lot of redness, acne scarring and the like, so I try and use a foundation that's got a yellow base to it to cancel out the red. So the last movie that I watched was Enola Holmes, I should say. And it was a really, really cute movie. Millie Bobby Brown in it plays Enola Holmes, who is the very much younger sister of Sherlock Holmes. And basically, she wakes up, she's got a very close relationship with her mother. For the time, very unconventional. Mother is a suffragette, and she, they live in England in the time of women's liberation, trying to work on like voting rights and that sort of thing, and women's rights. And so she wakes up one day and her mom is gone. And so she, being a very clever young lady, decides to go on this journey to find her mom. And it ends up that she's actually like considered the ward of her older brother Mycroft, and he's a bit of an asshole. And she like hasn't seen her brother in years. She's not the typical young lady. She doesn't wear, all the right clothes and doesn't behave in the right way. I just got makeup all over me. She doesn't live the right way, according to her brother. She's just a nuisance, really, to Mycroft especially. She seems to have a better relationship with Sherlock. Mycroft is very anti-women's liberation and very, I don't know what you would call it. He's very much set in his ways and feels like England should not be progressive and move along and that sort of thing. And yeah, he's just a bit of a dick, like, just to put it simply. Also, my cowlick is like really misbehaving today. So if you see my hair like sticking up in the back, it's not because I didn't brush my hair. It's because my fucking cowlick is being such a bitch. Like, look, I look like Alfalfa. I look like Alfalfa Sprout from the Little Rascals. And then trying to do this backwards is really making it worse. Anyway, so yeah, the movie is really cute. Millie Bobby Brown is really adorable as Enola. It's based on a children's book series, and I have a feeling that they're going to do more in the series, just based on the fact that the end was very open-ended. Very much room for a sequel, if not an entire series. The acting in it was really, really good. Henry Cavill didn't just sit there and grunt the whole time, which was awesome. Although I don't really mind his grunting. It's kind of sexy. Yeah, so that was good. That was really, really fun. Just the whole premise behind the movie, the movie. It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours long. Helena Bonham Carter plays the mom, and it has some really great British actors and actresses in it that I've watched for ages, and yeah, it was a fun little thing. I am currently rewatching Ratchet, which is based on One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The character Nurse Ratchet in that, Mildred Ratchet. And it's set before the time of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and it's kind of like a backstory on how Mildred got into the nursing profession, how she got into the mental health profession as a nurse. And I'm not going to go too into detail about it because I'm going to do a review on it and a makeup look. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing makeup looks inspired by TV and movies. And so pretty stoked about that, if I'm really honest, because like I said before, movies and TV are like my go-to thing to do. And because a lot of my time, because of my chronic pain and stuff like that, I do spend quite a lot of time in bed. And so like the only thing I can do really is to just sit back, relax, and just watch everything. And so, and oh my god, and Friends just came out on Netflix here in Australia, so that's really exciting. So I've started watching Friends again, and the show is actually not aged terribly. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst that I've seen. Some TV shows are just so un-PC and problematic, if you want to use that word. Some of the behaviors, like some of the I don't want to say like homophobia, but just like, between the guys, there are just sometimes some scenes where they're like, they act a little homophobic. Like, I don't know any other way to say it. So, that's a little bit, where it hasn't aged well, but I'm definitely having a good time watching it. It's something that I have seen multiple times before and have no problems like falling asleep to it. And so I really, really like Friends. Oh, this brush is scratchy. I wonder if it's a natural hairbrush. because it's very scratchy on my little under eyes. It just makes me think this is a natural hairbrush and not synthetic, which is okay for me. I'm not strictly cruelty free on my channel. One, because sometimes it's easier said than done to purchase cruelty free things, because sometimes they tend to be a little more expensive, and sometimes your girl just can't afford it, to be honest. I do have some very good synthetic brushes. The ones from ColourPop I absolutely adore. I use them in every single one of my videos, and I really, really like them. I think I might do the gold that I took on the middle of my eye. I think I might just place that in the inner corner and be done with it. So I'm very excited. We're going to our in-laws today, or my in-laws, Paul's parents' house. We're gonna have lunch and games. My pain is a little high today, but I'm gonna try and power through, because, you know, I really, really love my in-laws. They're two of the most amazing people that you will ever meet. And my sister-in-law, you know, is also very lovely. And so, yeah, that's what our plans are today. And then next weekend, I'm so friggin' excited. We get to see our friends, Madeline and Chris, and they've just had a baby, 5 months ago. And because of COVID, we haven't had a chance to meet her. So I'm very, very excited that we're gonna catch up either here or there or somewhere in between, maybe go out for lunch. I don't know, but so excited. I'm not gonna talk while I'm doing this, by the way. I'm doing the teeniest, tiniest little wing liner. Is the teeniest, tiniest little wing. I didn't want to do anything extravagant at all today. I still am struggling with doing a winged liner, but, you know, when in Rome. I don't know why I said that. I know it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so we're going over to my in-laws today, which I'm super excited about. Trying to find an eyeliner color. I think I'll do my bronzy one. The one, it's called Lucky. It's from Urban Decay. It's this really beautiful copper. See if I can show you on the back of my hand. It's this beautiful copper. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a nude. I'm going to do nude instead. This is the MAC chromographic pencil. It's like it's a multitasking, multi-use type of pencil, but it's a beautiful flesh tone. Like it matches my skin tone, or used to match my skin tone. So this is an NC15 or NW20. Unfortunately, I don't have like a yellow eyeliner, which I think would be super cute, but this works. This works really well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it worked well. So yeah, lots of things being talked about in this video, and it's just all over the place, and, you know, that's just kind of how I do things on my channel. Yeah, I'm not one for taking notes and having a coherent stream of thought. That's just, I don't know if I've got some sort of like ADHD or something like that, but I have a hard time focusing and concentrating. Maybe I should start taking notes. But then if I take notes, I don't feel like things are organic. Like I took notes for my, the last video I did, which was the Not Dead Yet tag. It's getting traction. It's got some good views on it for my channel, which I'm really excited about. And I did it with some really wonderful women. I think 2 of them are still needing to upload, but yeah, the video by Rose and Audra were both awesome. Really, really good, really in-depth, really kind of like thumbing your nose at society and, you know, I do what I want, you can't tell me shit kind of vibe, and I loved it. Loved those videos. So good. If you haven't seen them, I'll put up a little thingy in the corner. And so I'll link the playlist as well. So if you just want to watch just from the playlist, you can watch my video as well as Rose and Audra's videos. They did such a bang up job. So happy about it. And it was a lot of fun doing the videos. It was a lot of fun doing them. I'm really digging this eye look. It's really freaking pretty. I was tweezing my eyebrows yesterday because I was going to try and film yesterday, and then I just lost steam. And so I've really tweezed my tails very short on accident. So it's a good thing that I have a good brow product to just kind of fill them in and drag them out where I need to. I've been kind of like, so I've been watching Robert Welsh's videos a lot. And he does this brow wax, basically. And it's to give the effect of a laminated brow without having to like perm your brows essentially to stand up straight. And I like the way that it looks on him because he's got really, really thick, bushy brows. But I don't know if I'm 100% behind the whole trend, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wow, my eyebrows look really blocky in the front. Why do they do that? Maybe I need to thin them out a bit in the front because they're very there. Yeah, I think I need to... Oh, God, I wish I could go and get my eyebrows done. I just don't feel comfortable enough like getting in that chair and having the girls right in your face when they're threading. It just still, it's kind of like, we're in a pandemic and I don't think this is a good idea. But like, I really want to get them done because right here, they're very, very thick and full. I mean, I don't actually hate the way that it looks, if I'm perfectly honest. Why am I looking for my bronzer when I know it never leaves my desktop? Don't really need a lot of bronzer today because the color of the foundation is quite dark. But I'm just doing a little bit to bring a little bit of color back into my cheekies. All right, healthy glow has been achieved. For not having a plan, I really like this eye look a lot. I'm going to go on my brow bone and just highlight a bit. Stop it. You asshole. Oh my God. My husband just did something very naughty. Very naughty. Oh my God. I hope you guys heard him cracking up in the background because that was fucking classic. Classic. Oh, I really like this eye look today. I don't think that it's like picking up on camera, but the shimmers are really, really pretty. Really pretty. So I'm going to go into my Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. I have been lusting after this since it came out. And it is just, oh, so pretty. I actually personally used Spacey, which is this one. I thought it was going to be too dark on me, and it wasn't, because you have to use like the tiniest little bit so you can build it up. I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Stargaze today, which is this one here in the middle, I think. Actually, I might go in with Twilight, which is the peachy one. And two of these have shimmer to them, but the other two are matte. And they just check this out. Just watch for a minute. Like, it doesn't look like there's a lot there. And then you start to build it up a little bit, just little by little. And it's just, so pretty. So pretty. Love these. I want to get more of his glosses and more of his, I want to get those two liquid lips that he's done, the red one and the black one. Oh, I would love to have a red one and black one. I think that I love red lips full stop. But I really, really, like, I've heard nothing but good things in his formula for see that beautiful, just healthy blush. It's just, I mean, I don't know any other way to explain it. It's just a healthy, beautiful blush color. And so, I kind of want to do a red lip with this, but I think it might be just a touch too dramatic for me today. Not sure what color I want to do on my lips. I'll reconvene. You know what? I'm a grown woman. I can do what I want. I am going to line my lips. This is the season 10. It's the ColourPop X Shayla liquid lip. This is slightly more blue than I intended, but I don't buy orange based reds. I just don't like them on me. Without fail, when I'm doing a red lip, I always overdraw it. I don't know why. It is infuriating, but it's just, it is what it is. There's no other way to say it. I'm gonna use some highlighter. I'm gonna use my Hourglass highlighters. So, what did you guys think of my collaboration that I came up with, the Not Dead Yet tag? I had a lot of freaking fun with it. It was my first collab that I've organized before. It was very sloppily done. I'm not the best at organizing, especially when it's like a worldwide kind of collaboration. I'm good at doing them. I'm happy to do them anytime, but organizing them is really freaking stressful. It's really hard, but I had a really great time doing it, and I, have some really lovely ladies that participated. or are participating in it. I would love to continue it and have more people like join in and do it and be able to like add to the playlist and stuff like that. I really love the way this looks today. I feel very pretty. And I've been having a few issues where I'm like, oh, I'm so ugly and fat and depressed and I hate my life. But I feel very pretty today. I feel very pretty today. And my teeth look super white. Oh, that's awesome. That's it for the video. I am done with my makeup. I don't have anything else to say. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. I'm very happy to have you. I hope you like the videos that I come out with. I do need to preface this by saying that I do have chronic pain. And so I cannot keep a consistent upload schedule, but I try to upload at least once a week. Sometimes if I'm having a really bad flare-up, which lasts for weeks at a time, it's really hard for me to sit down in front of a computer and do things. But just know that the videos are coming. I'm not going anywhere. I love doing this. I hope that you guys like what I put out. And so yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!